Charlie Mulgrew scored a late winner as Blackburn returned to the championship with a 1-0 victory at Doncaster. Rovers have bounced straight back under Tony Mowbray, who failed to prevent their relegation last May on goal difference. They have lost only once in League One since mid-October, with unbeaten runs of 18 and 14 matches sandwiching a defeat at Plymouth at the start of February. With Shrewsbury coming from behind to beat Peterborough 3-1, Rovers had looked as if they would have to wait to secure a top 2 spot, but Mulgrew made their second-half pressure pay off when he headed home Bradley Dack's corner kick with 10 minutes remaining. Adam Armstrong's header had earlier hit the woodwork for Rovers, who will join the leaders, Wigan, in the championship next season. Dack's 18 goals from midfield led to his crowning as the EFL's League One Player of the Season, while the 14-goal striker Danny Graham and the defenders Emery Eibel and Mulgrew joined him in the PFA's Team of the Season for League One. Blackburn Rovers squad celebrate promotion in the dressing room after the game at Doncaster. Photograph, Rachel Holborn. Camera Sport via Getty Images. Third-placed Shrewsbury had threatened to keep up the pressure on Blackburn, despite falling behind to a 14th-minute strike from Peterborough's Juan Edwards at New Meadow. Omar Beckles equalized just before the hour and Stephen Payne put them on course for victory 17 minutes from time. Lionel John Lewis added a third in injury time, but Shrewsbury now have to settle for a place in the playoffs. MK Dons, who parted company with Dan Michiki on Sunday, were pushed to the brink of relegation as they slipped to a 2-0 defeat at Bradford. Timothy Dieng scored after 12 minutes and Nathaniel Knight-Percival put the result beyond doubt 5 minutes from time. Oldham fell back into the relegation zone as Southend eased to a 3-0 win at Boundary Park. Quick guide: Manchester City have won their 5th English League title, Manchester United, 74, Liverpool, 71, and Tottenham, 68, look set to join United in the top 4 with Chelsea 5 points behind Spurs in 5th. Arsenal are just 2 points above Burnley in 6th, but could still reach the Champions League if they win the Europa League. Burnley look bound for Europe, unless Southampton win the FA Cup. West Brom, 25 PTS, are still 8 points from safety, after their draw with Liverpool, and could be relegated on Sunday. Stoke, 28 PTS, and Southampton, 29, are losing touch with Swansea, 33, Crystal Palace, 35, West Ham, 35, Huddersfield, 35, and Brighton, 36, in the fight to avoid relegation. Wolves, pictured, have won the title, and with it promotion to the Premier League. Cardiff's defeat to Derby leaves them in a race with Fulham, 85 PTS, 1 point behind them, and Aston Villa, 82, with an outside chance of finishing second. There is a fierce battle for the final 2 playoff spots, with Middlesbrough, 72, and Derby, 71, leading the way. Millwall, Brentford, Preston, Bristol City and Sheffield United are separated by 3 points. Sunderland, 34 PTS, have been relegated after their defeat to Burton, 38, who face a relegation shootout with Bolton, 40, on Saturday. Barnsley, 38 PTS, will look to take advantage whatever the result there as they host Brentford. Birmingham, 43, and Reading, 43, are closing on safety. Wigan, 94 PTS, and Blackburn, 93 PTS, have sealed automatic promotion and will now battle for the title. Shrewsbury and Rotherham have sealed playoff places, and will be joined by 2 from Charlton, 68, Scunthorpe, 67, Plymouth, 65, and Portsmouth, 63. Bury have been relegated to League Two while MK Dons have only a mathematical chance of survival. Northampton, 46, and Oldham, 48, are in the bottom 2 with Walsall, Rockdale, both 48, and Wimbledon, 50, still in trouble. Accrington Stanley and Luton have sealed promotion. Wickham, 78 PTS, Exeter City, 77, and Notts County, 76, are battling for 3rd place. Lincoln, 74, are set for the playoffs and could still sneak into 3rd after beating Coventry, who have a 3-point cushion over Mansfield in the fight for the final playoff place. Chesterfield have been relegated to the National League after 97 years, while Barnet are 5 points from safety with 2 to play. Grimsby and Morecambe are the only teams the Bees can still catch. Macclesfield Town have secured the only automatic promotion spot from the National League, with 1 other team set to come up via the playoffs. Tranmere, Sutton and Aldershot have all sealed their places. Thank you for your feedback. Plymouth's playoff bid took a knock as they were held 1-1 at relegation battlers Rockdale, who kept themselves out of the bottom 4. Header by Joel Grant gave Plymouth the lead after 53 minutes, but Rockdale quickly responded with Ryan Delaney smashing an equaliser into the top corner. Chesterfield were relegated from the Football League after Morecambe drew 0-0 with Cambridge. Morecambe moved 5 clear of League Two's bottom 2 and enhanced their survival prospects with 2 games to go. Goals from the former Accrington striker Padraig Amond and Frank Nouble prevented Stanley from winning the title as Newport recorded a 2-1 victory. Stanley, requiring a point to confirm they would be going up as champions, suffered their first defeat since January. Accrington, for whom Billy Key netted a consolation, will still be guaranteed the title if they gain a point in either of their final 2 matches against Lincoln and Swindon. A goalless draw between Yeovil and Forest Green ensured both will be playing in League Two next season.